what if the next way we influence a movement isn't through the limb but through the head? We often think rehabilitation means training the movement again and again, but every movement is being shaped by information coming from different sensory systems. So can we deliberately change the input to change how the brain responds to the movement? Yes, we can, and we don't necessarily need to change everything at once. We can make one source of information more relevant to the task. For example, through the vestibular cochlear system, we can use head movements, gaze stabilization, balance training, or even auditory rhythmic while the patient is moving. Through the visual systems, we can change visual targets, manipulate visual feedback or reduce visual dependence during reaching and balance training. Through the trigeminal and facial systems, we can incorporate facial, oral, tactile sensory input into appropriate sensory motor activities. And then there is vagus nerve, where emerging research is pairing neuromodulation with actual rehabilitation movements, particularly after the stroke. So we're not trying to activate everything. What I'm asking is, what information is this patient relying on right now, and what information do we want the brain to learn to use? Because sometimes to change the movement, we first need to change the information that the brain receives. And that's where I think cranial nerve mediated sensory input becomes really interesting for neurorehabilitation.